Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the Shady Mob podcast with your two favorite pod mob stars.
All right, guys, please click on the subscribe button so you can be notified when we drop our latest content.
3, 2, 1, my guy.
Let's roll.
Let's kick it, baby.
To me, my X-Men. What's up, guys? On today's episode, we're breaking down episode 4 of X-Men 97. Introducing your hosts, The Man and
Your King. Motendo Life Death Part 1 drop. And personally, I thought that episode rocked. It centered around Jubilee and her nostalgia. And this episode paid homage to the original series in a number of ways. Most notably by bringing back Allison Court to play an older version of Jubilee herself, Cyclops. Your thoughts?
well, as the previous leader of the X-Men, as my mantle was just taken by Magneto, I'll say this: this is the definition of a textbook.
Able to lead for like an episode. That kind of sucked.
If I wasn't interrupted by Mr. Coolio over there, I would have said that this is textbook filler episode. And I'm sorry, Jubilee, even though you're 18, you gotta stop, man. Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Because this is kind of a boring episode. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like it.
Really?
It was really boring. I didn't understand who these people were. We were kind of thrown into this like universe. And if you didn't watch the show previously, like you don't know anybody. I actually forgot the names of that big monster. I thought it was a female. And then the female techno lady, she wasn't even like introduced that well, and we get to see Jubilee and Roberto kind of like build each other's like relationship and go through something crazy again, and that's nice. But I think where that storyline peaked was when we saw old Jubilee and the voice actress, as Nelson said, and I like that. That was pretty interesting. I'm starting to watch the old X-Men, and I can see why like her voice actress is better in the old one. I'm starting to not like the new Jubilee.
Why do you not like her? Because like you see how they portrayed her in the original series, right?
Yeah. She's more of a kid in the original series,
Yeah.
and in this one she's older for sure. But I like her voice actress in the old one a little better. And the video game scene where they were like actually in the video game, that was really cool. I like that. The animation was really good, but it's just filler. Like you could have skipped this entire episode and it wouldn't have mattered, except for the Storm part of the episode, the other half, where I thought it was just a lot stronger because you're more invested into it with the previous episode.
It was definitely a very romantic based episode.
Yeah.
With the whole Jubilee and Roberto and the Storm, I forget what the other guy's name is, but he was also in the original series, I believe. But yeah, no, it just gave you a romantic feeling, a romantic vibe. I really enjoyed the episode because it just paid homage to a lot of the original X-Men series. You even said it paid homage to, I think, the video game, correct?
Yeah. The side scroller, oh man. And the fighting too, and like it's just sick. I'm like, damn, they have the arcade game.
Yeah, no, it was like I thought that was fucking dope. And the way that they incorporated the original voice actress of Jubilee, just kind of hint that she was gonna be in it.
Yeah.
When they had the video game scene, and it's just like, wait, is that who I think it is? And then you finally get to see her, the build up. I thought for a filler episode, it was really well done. It was very pleasing to watch. I thought for a filler episode, it was one of the top tier filler episodes. It made me feel a lot better of the new Jubilee character, knowing that like the original voice actor kind of like passed on the mantle.
Okay.
Doesn't take away from the fact that I wish Allison Court was still voicing Jubilee in this series, because it just feels right. But the advice that she gave her was great. Storm, that whole storyline that's developing with her, I'm interested to see how it plays out. And I think Sinister was the one that showed up at the end that's keeping her.
You think it's Sinister? I think
that's Sinister.
I think it's just a demon. It's just like a Native American demon or something.
Okay, well we'll find out. Because remember, Sinister kind of faded away at the end of the last episode. Remember?
Correct. Yeah, correct.
So I believe the red eye signifies that that's Sinister.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how this story unfolds. Definitely, like for the first 10 minutes of that episode, 10, 15 minutes, it was a Jubilee based filler, but it was good filler. It wasn't boring filler because some filler just doesn't make sense and it's just boring. Like a lot of like the anime fillers, like for Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, they just don't make any fucking sense.
A lot of those are skippable. A lot of those are
A
skippable.
lot of them are fucking skippable. But for this one, the way that they incorporated like 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes of filler, and then 5 minutes of relevant storyline content, I'm just excited to see how the story unfolds and unveils. So, guys, if anything, stay tuned for that. Alex, do you have anything else you want to share with these people on the latest episode?
I mean, I just want to highlight what you just said. I don't like this type of style of writing. You just said that there's 15 minutes of filler and 5 minutes of actual good content. Not only that,
relevant to the storyline.
not only that, but also Disney Plus does this bullshit thing where they take away like the beginning, like it says 30 minutes, but it's not. It's actually like 28 minutes because of the beginning, and then the ending is also like a minute and a half.
And then like
So
6
that's
minutes
already-
of uncredited scenes.
6 minutes.
Kind of like, I
Six-
think it's like 6 minutes, like 4 to 5, like it might be like 6. I might be exaggerating.
So,
Hold on. let
so
me
this
correct.
is textbook what Disney Plus does. I mean, you're telling me there's 5 minutes of actual good show in this. I don't know. I'm like, I just can't. I can't accept that. I can't accept. Filler is cool and all. Filler is good. I don't know. I guess as a newcomer, it's just kind of like, I'm like, what am I watching? Like, I never
They
got
really push you to watch the original X-Men animated series in this
Right.
show, though. Like they really like if you like again, if I hadn't watched the original X-Men animated series like 3 or 4 times over, a lot of the stuff that I'd be watching right now would be like, whoa, who is this? What's going on? Like, and I feel lost. But because I watched the original series, like I understand it. But for somebody that like, for example, comes in and watches this, they don't like it is hard for them to like understand the concepts
Yeah.
or who these villains are, or how they can connect with these guys. And it's even hard for them to connect to some of the characters themselves because these characters, especially the way that it's being written, these characters have already been established. They're just trying to do them justice. They're trying
Yeah.
to do them right.
I'm more pissed about the writing choices because if you look at it, and there's so little time that they spend with Jubilee already in this show. Because I think in the first couple episodes, she barely says anything. Even in the third
Even
one,
in this episode, she doesn't say a lot.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're just kind of like downplaying her, and that's what I don't like. Like, you can see filler is okay, but make it long. Like, Disney Plus just has this thing where they have short episodes, and the better part of the episodes toward the end, and it's very short. Like that is also short. So that's what I'm more mad about. Jubilee is great. Like it was kind of boring at times. I'm like, I just don't understand. But if you're coming in and watching this show from X-Men the original series, you're coming in, you know what's going on. You're probably just like, damn, like this is great. Like this is like, okay, cool. This is more Jubilee stuff. But as me, I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, as you said it. You literally said it. What is going on? All in all, I'll give this a 5 out of 10. It's an average episode, I would say. The best part of it is Storm, just because it's something recent that just happened within the show, and they're trying to grow that conflict, right? With Jubilee, I didn't even know she turned 18. I don't even know. I didn't realize that it was her birthday until the episode, and
Yeah,
I'm just like,
popped up
and they don't even like do anything cool for her. I think that it should have been an episode where they did like a team building thing, and they were in there together. That should have been the 2-parter, and then Storm should have had her own thing later on with another 2-parter or just a whole episode, because that would have built the team up, especially given the fact that Magneto's still their new leader. Sky's probably going through some stuff. Could have been a Gene thing where they make up, and I don't know, that would have been a better episode. But this one, what we got, average. It's average. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's definitely not below average at all. I mean, everything in it is crazy. Like the animation, again, the pacing for what it is pretty good. And Storm's part is also really good too.
It was 15 minutes or 17 minutes of the filler, and then it was 8 minutes of relevant storyline content. But you don't realize that it's storyline related until... Actually, I guess you could say the whole Storm storyline is somehow related to everything. But I'm just excited to see how the story ends up unfolding. And I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to ease the new voice actress of Jubilee into the role. When she did speak, it was kind of like meaningful lines. And then on top of that, when they bring in Allison Court to kind of hand over the mantle to this new voice actress, they're trying to do it right. They're not trying to like force feed her down our throats.
Yeah.
Good filler episode. A good way to build her. Again, it's not excellent, but it was really well executed, in my opinion. I can't wait for the next episode, personally.
Me too, man.
Again,
I'm excited.
I think we're a little bit behind on our current episode releases because of a lot we have day jobs, ladies and gentlemen, but just stay tuned. We will be right back, and we're going to give you some what to watch. All right, fellas? Guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with the man and your king,
the king.
it's time for
What to watch, 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 what to watch. Yes, sir.
All right, the man. What do you recommend these people to watch?
I recommend them to watch X-Men: The Last Stand. The third movie in the trilogy, the original trilogy. Pretty good. One of my favorite. I didn't really like the second one so much. However, I think this one was really good. It definitely does a lot of things that made the fan base mad, like kill Charles Xavier and then brought him back somehow. But I thought that the conflict was pretty cool. What they did to the Golden Gate Bridge was pretty crazy too. And just overall, I like this movie. I watched it a lot of times, and it's just a good movie. The end fight scenes are really cool too. Like that whole like prison Alcatraz scene, sick.
Okay, I hear you. I think X-Men Last Stand was the first X-Men movie I ever watched, to be completely honest with you. And it was, even for me at that time, it was a hard watch. So
really,
yeah, that's me personally. But hey, if you love it, good for you, buddy. I like
it, man. Yeah.
For me, ladies and gentlemen, I recommend going and watching X-Men Days of Future Past. It is my favorite X-Men movie of the X-Men series, to be completely honest with you. It is a beautiful way of tying in the original cast with the new cast, continuing on the storyline in a sense, and just having Hugh Jackman's Wolverine basically compile or mesh both of the X-Men teams together. Just excellent in my personal opinion. So X-Men Days of Future Past, go check it out. It is honestly one of my favorite X-Men movies from the entire series. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you guys for watching Shady Mob Podcast. We appreciate you. Stay tuned for more excellent content, guys. The man himself is going to be posting more content related to Invincible, I believe, right, my guy?
Yep, I'll be posting more stuff about Invincible and Shogun as well. Shogun's almost over, actually, so that's gonna be.
Hey, go check out his latest reel, ladies and gentlemen. He does an excellent job breaking down the fucking episode in less than a minute. This man is getting his shit together. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Check out Nelson too. Anyone from the End Zone.
We appreciate you guys. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow, like, subscribe, comment on the video, and stay tuned because we will be doing a giveaway. Right, the man?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, baby. So we appreciate you guys. The man, take it away.
Bye, guys.
Love y'all.
Police, niggas, your type get set up. 10 racks for the get up. About 2 packs get you wet up. Slice your block with the cheddar. Ay.